So today I'm going to do a bubble tutorial in Procreate. I did do one a few years ago, but it was only visual, it was very quick, and I did have quite a few comments afterwards saying that you'd like to see a longer tutorial with better instructions. So that's what we'll do today. So to start off, we're going to select a dark background color. So to do this, select the layers, select background color, and select whatever color you'd like for your background. So I'm just going to go with the dark navy. Next, go into your brushes and into the calligraphy section and find the monoline brush. So we're going to duplicate this brush and you'll see why in a little while. So tap on your new brush, go down to properties and increase the maximum size to about halfway. Click done, and now this is the brush that we're going to use for the entire bubble. Now select white, and the easiest way to do this if you have any other color selected is to go into the white section and just double tap. That will always give you true white. And you can also do the same for black. So we'll reduce the size and then draw and hold to make a circle and tap the screen to make it a perfect circle. Next, use the selection tool and make sure you're on automatic. Tap the middle of the circle and then make sure if you get blue all around the outside that you bring back your color threshold a little bit by sliding to the left, and then tap the edge of the circle as well. So now we have the inside of the circle and the outside of the circle selected. Select adjustments and then Gaussian blur. And you can see the rest of this is all hatched out, which means it's not going to be affected. So we're going to slide until the edge of the circle is blurred, up to about 16 or 17%, depending on how thick your circle was to begin with. So we're going to keep this selected and tap on the layers and select a new layer. And as you can see, it's still hatched out, which means you're only going to be able to draw within this circle. So next is the highlight colors. So I like to use pink, yellow and blue, but you can use whatever colors you want. So to do this, we're going to keep the monoline brush selected and increase the size to make the highlights, and just start by drawing around the edge of the bubble in different colors. And like I said, I just use yellow, pink and blue, but you can use whatever colors you want. I might use a little bit less of the blue than the other colors, like so. So next we're going to select Gaussian blur again and probably blur a little bit more, up and around 25%. And again, keep it all selected. Tap the layers and select a new layer. And select white again. And this time we're going to draw the highlights. So again, highlights come in a lot of different shapes and sizes, but this is the way I like to do it. And maybe a little circle underneath, and then another little rectangle here. It doesn't have to be perfect. And again, I'm going to go in with the Gaussian blur and blur that. So there you go, that is how to draw a singular bubble in Procreate. And what you can do, you can select now, so if you want to, you can merge all three layers together to create a bubble on a single layer, and you can duplicate and use the cursor and uniform to resize and drag to create as many bubbles as you want. Like so. I hope you like this tutorial, so please like it, subscribe for more, and if you want you can check out my website theirishcrafter.com for free brushes, free tutorials and more.